Hello there, welcome back to Japan Game Junk, and now going to talk a bit about a visit to yet another hard-off store in Tokyo, this time being the Akiruno City hard-off, as it was visited on August the 14th of 2024. This one, not the biggest and not the best, but hey, let's see what they have there. First thing that I noticed was one of the cheapest copies of Zelda Breath of the Wild for the Switch I've seen. And that is for 3,500 yen, game card only, but still pretty cheap if you just want to get it and have it. It also had a number of display case games that were not too expensive. Rolling Thunder for Famicom was 2,500 yen. Gradius, very good copy of it, a very high quality, not broken copy of it for 3,000 yen, and others for that general price. Also in there for the Mega Drive was Dangerous Seed. I believe it's hard to read this text, but it's called, I believe, Dangerous Seed for the Mega Drive for 5,000 yen. Right beside the typically priced 2,000 yen of Altered Beast for that system. A game that I've seen here that I saw here that was the cheapest I've seen it is Astal, A-S-T-A-L, Astal. That game for the Saturn here. Disc only, but only 3,000 yen. Typically, it's in the more than 10,000 yen range. Tempted to buy it, although I did not on this day. Also the same price, 3,000 yen, was a Victor Sega Saturn V Saturn control pad. The systems are easier to find than the controllers, just the system on its own. That's how I bought mine, very cheaply before. But I don't have the matching controller, and again, tempted as this is the cheapest I've ever seen, just the controller. But, you know, I guess when you're playing the game, you don't really look at your controller right, just for the Victor logo on it. So I did not purchase it. It's there in the showcase if you want to get it. Also in the showcase for a mere 500 yen. I'm not sure why this was in the showcase for that cheaper price, but a complete version of the Tokyo bus system. So it's kind of a combination of bus guide, like the guidelines of the routes and stuff, and a driving simulation. But the line, the bus lines have changed in the past 25 years, so not really useful for that. But anyway, the cheapest I've ever seen it at 500 yen here in this showcase, right next to Kirby's Air Ride, disc only for the GameCube. Typically goes pretty expensive in Japan. Here it was only 3,000 yen, although I did buy mine complete for just 100 yen. But hey, for 30,000 yen, it was the original release of the Pikachu stuffed animal. So from Tomy Toys, the very, very first Pikachu stuffed animal, not the first one off the line, but the very first model, 30,000 yen. Expensive stuff. And kind of game related, I picked this up in the junk section, a Magic 8 Ball. Remember the Magic 8 Ball? Like the plastic thing you shake up and it answers your questions? Kind of a fun game-ish thing, right? Only 200 yen, so I got it. Wistful memories of that. They also had lots of Minecraft toys, Minecraft stuff, very cheaply available. So like the kind of a big sheep, Minecraft sheep stuffed animal for 500 yen, stuff like that. Little figures, the plastic ones for 500 to 800 yen. Yeah, the second floor was all toys. The first floor was the electronics, and it's a fun little romp through both of those floors, and yeah. I picked up a little bit from both on this day, Magic 8 Ball and some junk software down below. But anyway, it's worth a visit to Akiruno City. It doesn't have a lot going for it, honestly. It's kind of a sprawly and not very fun. But if you're in the area and you got a car, then drop by the Akiruno hard-off and see if you can find some deals that you like. I know I found my Magic 8 Ball, so let me shake it up here. And what's a good question? Will I go back to this hard-off within half a year? Outlook not so good. Oh well. See you there next year then, Akiruno hard-off. And thanks for listening. A goodbye, everybody.